Okay, we're now going to talk about some convenience features, this section over here on your quick reference guide. A number of these features a lot of your phones don't have, so we're going to kind of brush through them really quick. Station ring group login, logout is a feature that really only the Customer Resource Center is going to use. Most of the phones aren't going to use that feature. Do not disturb. Most of these phones are not equipped with do not disturb buttons on them. Only the executive phones are, so we're going to brush past that. Group listen is a handy feature. It allows me to be on a call on the handset, as you normally would be, and allow people in the room to listen to the call that I'm on. And it's very simple. So while I'm talking to this person, and I'm on handset right now talking to this person, I'm talking to them here, okay? I push my speaker button,
Mountain Standard Time,
and the call is broadcast through the speaker, but I'm still talking to the person on the handset. So it's this microphone that they hear. They don't get the echo of a speakerphone because I haven't actually fully put that call on speaker yet. If I hang up, now the call is fully on speakerphone. But when I'm on the handset and I press speaker, I'm just broadcasting one side of the call through the speaker so other people in the room can listen into it. So that is the group listen feature. Handy for training situations or monitoring situations. Conferencing is an important feature, so let's make sure we cover that in detail here. And you can do up to a 5-party conference, and there can be any mix of internal or outside callers. So I can conference my phone, other extensions at my store, other extensions at other stores, or outside parties, any mix, as long as the total, including myself, is no more than 5. The process is very easy. I make my first call, and while I'm talking to this person, I tell them, of course, I'm going to put them on a conference call.
Hello, and thank you.
So what I need to see first is the conference feature on my screen. Now on an outbound call, since I just dialed this call, conference does not show up on the first screen. So if I press scroll, there's conference. So I'm going to push the button under conference, and my screen says make next call. Well, that next call can be any kind of call. I can dial an extension number at my store or another store or an outside call. I'm going to dial an extension here locally. It's ringing now. So that person answers, and I say, hey, we're going to do a conference call, so hold on and I'll add the other party in. Now at this point, since I've really completed the number of people on my conference, I push my conference button twice, and that brings everybody together. Now it shows the outside caller and extension 212 and myself all on that call. Okay, so that created a 3-party conference: myself, an outside caller, and another extension. The third party could have been another outside caller. It's just when my screen said make next call, I would have dialed 9 in a number instead of an extension number. Now if you want to do a conference with more than 3 people, yourself included, it's the exact same process. You just keep adding more people before you press conference at the end to tie them all together. So I'll show you real quick. I've got my first call here.
Hello, and
I get my conference button, dial my second party, they answer, and then I tell them, hold on, let me add one more person, press conference once, dial my third party, that person answers, and I'm going to leave it at that, so I press now, conference, and we're all together, all 4 of us in this case, okay? So you just keep pressing conference and dialing the next extension, and then when you press conference twice at the very end, that completes the conference call. That's about it for the convenience features. We already talked about how the volume button works, or how the volume buttons work. So that's it on convenience features.